4 major Bitcoin ETF issuers have met with SEC in last few days, Bloomberg analyst. Disclosure: crypto is a high-risk asset class. This article is provided for informational purposes and does not constitute investment advice. By using this website, you agree to our terms and conditions. We may utilize affiliate links within our content and receive commission. In recent days, 4 prominent Bitcoin BTC exchange-traded fund ETF issuers have engaged in meetings with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). According to Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seyffart, these issuers have been actively discussing their Bitcoin-related filings with the SEC, bringing increased hope for the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs soon. Nothing groundbreaking to report, but 4 different issuers have met with the SEC regarding their Bitcoin ETF filings in last few days. At BlackRock met with them yesterday for the 3rd time in as many weeks, while at Grayscale, Franklin, and at Fidelity each had meetings last week. Pic Twitter.com/5agwabikiti3mzaru. James Seyffart at JSafe December 12, 2023. Among the companies involved, BlackRock stands out as it met with federal regulators for the 3rd time in as many weeks on December 12. Grayscale, Franklin, and Fidelity also had meetings with the SEC last week, indicating the growing interest and efforts surrounding Bitcoin ETF applications. BlackRock recently made amendments to its spot Bitcoin ETF application, aiming to facilitate participation from large banks. The updated application introduced new shares in the fund that can be purchased with cash, expanding the options beyond solely using cryptocurrencies. The SEC is expected to make a decision on BlackRock's application by January 15, with the final deadline set for March 15. Seyffart observed that both the Division of Trading and Markets and the Division of Corporate Finance were present during these meetings, as they hold the key to approving or denying the 19 4s and S1s. BlackRock's repeated meetings with SEC spark optimism. In a recent post on X, formerly Twitter, ETF expert Eric Balchin has highlighted BlackRock's repeated meetings with the second. He said the fact that Rachel Acquare, head of all US iShares, was present in the recent meeting is particularly significant. How come they don't invite market makers to these things? He said. Likewise, Nate Jarosai, president of ETF Store, shared insights from his conversation with Valkyrie's Stephen McClurg, who expressed optimism about the progress made in the spot ETF race. According to McClurg, the SEC has no major concerns apart from issues related to share creation and redemption, and the Valkyrie products are ready for launch with the necessary ETF infrastructure in place. Jarosai noted that the potential approval date could be anytime after January 2, while analysts, including Seyffart and Balchin, have identified January 10 as a possible date for batch approvals. SEC expected to approve spot Bitcoin ETFs. The SEC has historically denied or delayed spotcoin ETFs due to concerns over market manipulation and investor protection. However, following a landmark lawsuit lost to Grayscale Investments in August, the agency began collaborating more closely with a dozen firms to explore the possibility of bringing such funds to the market. Many industry participants, including Kathy Wood of ARK Invest, believe that the SEC will approve multiple applications simultaneously to prevent any single firm from gaining a first-mover advantage. Analysts at financial services firm Cantor Fitzgerald also believe the long-awaited spot BTC ETF is inching closer to reality. The company, known for its prime brokerage and investment banking services, has grown confident in the approval of applications from asset managers seeking to launch a spot ETF for Bitcoin. Currently, the SEC is evaluating 13 applications for spot BTC ETFs. However, the most recent application by Swiss-based Pando Asset, submitted just 2 days ago, is unlikely to be considered alongside the earlier submissions. Enter your email for our free daily newsletter or quick 3-minute read about today's crypto news. Sign up. This site is protected by reCAPTCHA and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. IMG SRC equals https://simg co/p/ml300 jpeg alt equals image class equals imgid equals newsletter pop-up in